Call the meeting of the Mecklenburg County Planning Commission to order. Will please rise as we say the pledge. The flag. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. We now go into public hearing. Get a few things straight. Cell phones, please put them on vibrate. The restrooms are out the door and down the hall. I'm going to read over a short list here. The applicant will be given 30 minutes to present their application. The applicant will be advised when they have 5 minutes and 2 minutes left. Each speaker will be given 3 minutes to address the Planning Commission. The time will be strictly enforced. Each speaker will be advised when 2 minutes has elapsed and when 3 minutes has elapsed. Each speaker will be permitted to address the Planning Commission only once. 3 minutes cannot be transferred to another speaker. Speakers should face the Planning Commission and address their comments to the Planning Commission and not to others present in the meeting. Speakers should, the Planning Commission is conducting the public hearing to receive comments from interested parties. Neither the Planning Commission nor staff will respond to derogatory questions. The Planning Commission asked that everyone at the meeting be respectful to others who are present and ask that those present not applaud to speakers. As a reminder, it is inappropriate at a public meeting to make personal attacks or defamatory or disparage individuals or identifiable groups. Profanity will not be tolerated. Prior to beginning your comments, please state your name and address for the record. And there's a sign-up sheet if anyone has not signed up. If you would like to speak, please do so now. All right. First item on our agenda tonight is a application by Cellco partnership with Verizon Wireless for a special exception permit to allow for a 199-foot communication tower. This property is located on the east side of Highway 49, approximately 1,200 feet south of its intersection with Route 695 Hannaford Road. This is in Electric District 2. Is there anyone here to speak for this application?
Good evening, Mr. Chairman, members of the Planning Commission, and Supervisor Brankley. I am Lori Schweller. I am with Williams Mullen, and I'm representing Verizon Wireless. Also with us tonight is Larry Bickings with BCI, who worked on these projects. We have a presentation for you. Both of our sites are on the same presentation, so I'm not sure that I have them in the correct order. The two sites are Crescent Lake and Philbeck, and I have the Crescent Lake site first, so we can skip forward if we need to.
That's the site on Highway 47?
Yes, sir.
And that's the first presentation?
Yes, sir.
All right, well, I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll switch then and we'll do this. I'll read the second one, and then we'll start again.
I appreciate it.
The Mecklenburg County has an application by Cellco Partnership and Verizon Wireless for a special exception permit to allow for a 199-foot communication tower to be located on this property. This property is located on the south side of Highway 47, south of its intersection with Route 634 Traffic Road. This is in Electric District 8. And you're already here to speak. So.
Okay, thank you.
Yes, ma'am.
So the first site, which we refer to as the Crescent Lake site, is at 11975 Highway 47, and this parcel is a little over 116 acres.
Okay.
This is the GIS map showing you the tax map parcel number, tax map parcel 22A4, south of Highway 47. This property, this site is set back over 1,800 feet from Highway 47. It is in a wooded area, and it's over 1,200 feet to the nearest off-site residence, which far exceeds the required setback under the zoning ordinance, which is 200% of the height, but no less than 400 feet. This slide shows you the lease area, which is 80 by 80 foot square. Within that square is a 50 by 50 foot fenced compound, and around the fencing would be a 4-foot wide vegetative buffer. This is a schematic of the support structure itself. It's a monopole design, 199 feet total, so that's 195 feet with a 4-foot lightning rod. No lighting at all would be required, and there's space for at least 4 additional wireless providers. We did do a search of registered towers and other towers within 5 kilometers of the site, and there are none that are close enough that they could serve as co-location opportunities. The 2 that exist that are in that area are almost 3 miles apart, and that's the distance that a tower like this can serve. For 5G, it's only 1.5 miles, so that would be well outside of the search ring for this site, so there's no co-location opportunity for it. Verizon performed a balloon test to give a sense to the county of what the support structure would look like from surrounding roadways. And this map shows you where photographs were taken from surrounding roadways. Those sites that are shown in red are the locations where we expect the tower would be visible, and those in blue are where it would not be visible. So we'll just start at the top there and run through. So of course it would be visible from Highway 47. You're looking directly from the north, looking down at the site. And then just moving counterclockwise, that's view 1. View 2 is also from Highway 47, looking down. You can see the monopole and the antennas in the distance. And then this is the view from looking southeast from Scotts Crossroads. Of course, it's quite in the distance at that point, mostly behind tree cover. And then the view northeast from Scotts Crossroads. The other locations we show in the remaining slides, it's not visible, either because of distance or topography and tree cover. So we do submit that it's in compliance with the zoning ordinance. We didn't find any co-location opportunities at reasonable terms within the area to be served. It meets all existing minimum setbacks from property lines and off-site residences. It's surrounded by dense woods that provide some screening, so we have included a no-cut zone, but we will also provide a vegetative, a landscaping buffer around it, just in case there are any areas where that woods has a see-through area. It would be a neutral color, of course, galvanized steel, and a monopole design and no lighting. And Verizon Wireless will work with other carriers to permit co-location. So that's all I have on that site. I'm happy to take any questions you might have.
Susan from Cityscape is here. Do you have any questions from the consultant firm?
Okay.
Just out of curiosity, you said, I believe 50 was fenced in around. Is that correct?
50 by 50 foot
Yeah,
fenced compound.
What's the height of the fence?
It's 7 feet, including the barbed wire on top.
On top?
Yes.
Is it 2 strands or 1 strand?
It's usually 3 strands,
3
in
strands.
our
It's an anti-slime device.
So it's facing out.
Yes, sir.
Thank you.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Any other questions?
Susan, do you have anything? I'm good.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Is there anyone else here to speak for this application? Is there anyone here to speak against this application? Do we have any calls on that?
No letters, no emails, no phone calls.
That kind of application. All right, this is in 8 or 2? No, this one's 8. This is 8. This is on 47.
This is on 40. This one's in 8.
Yeah, this is
I
application.
make a motion we approve, and I'll give you the regions. The applicant is in compliance with the Mecklenburg County Comprehensive Plan, which has been approved. Will not be detrimental to the public welfare, will not affect adversely the health or safety of persons or business in the neighborhood for the proposed use. The new tower location will provide a better cell service and internet connection to the area.
Okay, motion's been made. Is there a second? Second, Mr. Wilson. All those in favor say aye. Aye. All those opposed? Motion carries. All right, next item on our agenda is application by Cellco Partnership by Verizon Wireless for a special exception permit to allow for 199-foot communications tower. This property is located on the east side of Highway 49, approximately 1,200 feet south of its intersection with Route 695 Hannaford Road. This is in Election District 2. Yes, ma'am.
Thank you, Lori Schweller again. Thanks for being flexible about the order of our presentations.
Problem?
So this site is at 240 Horseshoe Road in Skipwith. Want to show you a map, proposed location, as you can see here, and the GIS, so you can see the location in relation to other parcels.
Can we go back to the map one more time? All right. That's 640. Right there, okay.
They're behind Gators.
Yeah. I got you. I was just seeing how close it was to me.
Okay.
Hoping it was gonna be a mile and a half, but it ain't quite getting it. All right.
This one's a little bit better with the road names. We've got Hanford Road pointed out on top and Highway 49 on the left side of the screen there. This one's set back over 720 feet from State Route 49, and it's a little over 700 feet to the nearest residence. This one would also have a tree preservation area around the site, but we would add some landscaping as well in case there's a break in the trees at the driveway. Very similar layout to the last one. This one has a 100 by 100 foot lease area, and again, a 50 by 50 foot fenced compound. Same exact design, monopole design, 199 feet total. Again, no lighting, and it would have space for additional wireless providers. This one, the balloon test again shows locations where photographs were taken. It's only visible in the areas that are shown by red dots. So we'll start with those. So this is looking north from the southwest on 49, and you can see the arrow pointing to it over the trees there. And then the view south from 49 and Hanford Road. And this is the view southwest from Hanford Road and Horseshoe Road. And the rest of these are other locations where photographs were taken, but the site was not visible because of tree coverage or distance or topography. And for this particular site, there were no other support structures in the search area at all. There, none within the 5 kilometers. And so, again, there were no co-location opportunities, so a new site was needed to provide service.
Pretty obvious for those that live around that, it's nothing else.
Yes, sir. So that's our presentation. I'm happy to take any questions about this one.
Questions? Discussion? Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
Is there anyone else here to speak for this application? Is there anyone to speak against this application? Any calls or letters?
No, sir.
No calls or letters, okay. This one is in election District 2.
District Two.
Do I hear a motion on this application?
I make a motion, we approve this application. This application is in compliance with the Mecklenburg County Comprehensive Plan, which has been approved. Will not be detrimental to the public welfare. Will not affect adversely the health or safety of persons or businesses in the neighborhood or proposed use. The new tower located will provide better cell service and internet connection to the area.
Okay, motion's been made.
I'll second.
Second, Mr. Raymond. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
All those opposed, motion carries. Robert, you have something to add?
Yes, the application by the Foxes that was up off of Height Road up in the Clarksville area to do the Rock Festival, the board referred it back to the planning commission. They would like to see two items changed, and that was the notification to the zoning office. Instead of 3 days, 30-day notification, and a 30-day notification to law enforcement and EMS workers.
Wait, repeat the second one.
30 days to law enforcement
And
and
EMS.
emergency services.
Oh, okay. EMS.
Okay.
You need a motion
You
that
need
we,
to-
Sir?
I make a motion, we make those two changes, to the agreement.
And the applicant is aware.
Okay, motion's been made to make those two changes, 30-day notice to the county and to the law enforcement and EMS. Is there a second?
Second.
Second? All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
All those opposed, motion carries. We're now going to close public hearing. Whenever you're ready, Mr. Administrator, sir.
Find the rest of my packet here. So here everybody should have a copy of the building permit and zoning report. Oh, you need to approve of the minutes first.
Approval of the minutes for the June 29th Planning Commission meeting. Mr. Raymond?
Mr. Chairman, the minutes have been reviewed, and I make a motion we approved as presented.
All right, motion's been made to approve. Is there a second?
Second.
Second. All those in favor say aye. Aye. All those opposed, motion carries.
All right, everybody's got a copy of the building report and zoning reports.
Yes, sir.
Any questions on those?
Yeah, I got one. Robert. I was looking, for a year of 2022, comparing it with 2023. The permits were one different. The erosion and sediment control was three different. And other plats was only two different. However, it's 5,000 difference in the money.
You talking about between the two?
Yeah, I was comparing the 2 years, and
But see, the thing with the E and S, some of that funding for those was just for the review fee. And remember, we started collecting, the money for individual home sites as well as commercial sites.
but in 23.
Yeah.
That, okay,
That's
thank
why
you.
That's why it's a difference.
That answers that.
Anything else on those?
I don't think so.
And the one other thing is the planning commission bylaws, we need to amend Section 1, regular meeting, because we changed the time from 7:30 to 7. So I could bring that up today.
You need a motion to change that? Okay.
So moved.
Motion's been made by,
Second.
and second by Mr. Raymond. Change the time from 7:30 to 7. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
All those opposed, motion carries.
We do have a meeting for next month. We have 2 solar 2232 reviews. That was the packet that I gave y'all sometime back, the one on New Hope and the one on 47. Jerry is gonna make a copy of the packet again and send it out in case y'all misplaced it or don't have it. I am working with Russell on this for the staff report, so you may get the packet and not get the staff report right away. So, but Russell's helping me with that.
Okay.
So we will have a meeting on those. And we do have a special exception permit that we received today for a second home for next month.
Okay. That, got everything?
That's all I got.
All right, do I hear a motion we adjourn?
Make a motion, we adjourn.
Is it a second?
Second.
All those in favor, get up and run out.